Good morning, everyone. Previous we seen the Manet vehicular ad hoc network. Now today we are moving towards the new topic, that is the Manet, that is the mobile ad hoc network. The first one, what is the Manet? Whenever we talk about the communication on network, this means mobile ad hoc network. That is the called as Manet. Means you are using the nowadays for communication purpose. uh, we are using smartphones, that communications will be from receiver to transmitter to receiver, whatever the we gets the communication, that is the called as basic definition of Manet. The mobile ad hoc network, mobile means that is the moving, not static somewhere. It's always moving, and ad hoc means there is a no permanent at all structure or infrastructure. The things are as per instant, they are happening, they are as well as they are not happening, making as well as unmaking. There are some different points which are connected, as well as they are sending, receiving, and minute is the now this is the continuously send self configuring itself every time. The change, and there is a no infrastructure. As I said, it is ad hoc. We don't need any setup for this for mobile network. We need tower, or for different networks you need certain infrastructure to be there, to be installed, and that is first structure is not necessary. Here will be given detailed definition. Mobile ad hoc network is a continuously self-configuring infrastructure, less network of mobile devices connected without wires. Each device is managed, is free to move independently in any directions. Here in diagram also given, and will therefore change its links to other device frequently, and it will be installed, and that is the first structure is not necessary. Here it is not required, and these are connected without wires. There is no wire in between wireless communication. It is happening, mm, communication, there is no any connections of wires. That is the these are different gadgets, different nodes moving here and there. Sometimes this will be in the network, sometimes it will not be there, and each device in is free to move, and it will be divides. Man, it is free to move independently in either directions. It may go here, it may go there. That means of milling with this one, sometimes it will link with this one. So links are changing, and very frequently in a very short time these links are changing, and it is connected to someone, as well as sometime it is connected to another one. And no character, now we are seeing the characteristics of Manet. What are the characteristics of Manet? The major ones are dynamic topology, or topology bandwidth limited connections, energy constraints, and limited protections, and this at the physical level. The first thing is Manet. Each node act as a both host and a router. As a host and a router, that is you make LAN, then you need to have a router or a switch. Here you don't need it the same gadget. It is host also, and it is a router. Also at the same time, individual of behavior, it is autonomous, it is independent, it is freedom. And autonomous where the nodes can join or leave network at any time. That means the topology is changing, it is dynamic in nature. Sometimes it can be like this. You can assume that the word vertices of this and triggers are the nodes. So it is changed dynamically every time. It changes. The third thing is mobile, and nodes are characterized with less memory, power, and lightweight features. They can be phone, they can be phone as well as I said already. It can be radios. That is why it is they are characterized by. And there is one more thing which is energy constraint. That is how it comes. Then all nodes have identical features. They have same characteristics with some similar responsibilities as well as capabilities, as well as they are supposed to do what they are capable to do. They all have somewhat identical nature. That is why we get completely symmetric environment. We get completely symmetric environment where a source node and destination node, that is which is sending, which is receiving, source node and destination node which is sending and receiving, as in that the message is out of range, or these are the out of the radio range. The mallets are capable of multi-hop routing. That is, there can be multiple nodes through which the information, message, or communication can go through. This is called multi-hopping as well as multi-hopper routing. It it can take any way. These are the different characterized or nodes which are multiple. There are also some different types. Already we seen the Manet vehicular Adhoc network in previous lecture. There is it will be related to automobile. We are talking about the smartphones and Adhoc network. That is the SPN smartphone and Adhoc network for smartphones. V for vehicle. Then we have come from the internet-based mobile Adhoc network. That is the iManets. These are different types of. We have some vehicular Adhoc network. This means it when we have two moving vehicles, or you have vehicle roadside equipment with which the network has to be maintained, or Adhoc network has to be made. This is the case. This is the variation that is called as intelligent VANET. So in intelligent vehicular Adhoc network, this is the artificial intelligence as well as we are calling AI. These are where it algorithms where it develops intelligence by itself over the period of time, as well as they are used in examples vehicle to vehicle collision accident. So these act as an intelligent manner. This is I will providing how intelligent vehicular Adhoc network already seen in previous lectures. We have smartphones and Adhoc network, that is the SPNs. It interest and existing, as well as it requires primarily Bluetooth and Wi-Fi. commercially available in smartphones to create peer-to-peer networks without relying on cellular carrier networks, wireless access points, and traditional networks infrastructure. SPNs, they are underlying technology which enhance or which are the basic technology which may be used. For example, we have Bluetooth, we have Wi-Fi, so influenced the existing hardware in commercially available in smartphones. Already we have the Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, peer-to-peer network, that is individual to individual. We don't rely on cellular carrier or a consumer carrier networks. We don't need wireless access points or any traditional type of network infrastructure. We just employ the smartphones. We have Bluetooth and Wi-Fi. This is how we use these. This is called as SPNs, that is the smartphone ad hoc networks. Now span different from the traditional hub spoke networks like Wi-Fi. Direct, it is somewhat different in that this that they support a multi app release and there is a no option of group leaders. So there is a can join different nodes can come and they live without destroying the network. They can come in any time. You can live anytime without disrupting the network. This is called the smartphone ad hoc networks, SPNs, internet based mobile. SPNs differ from traditional hub spoke networks such as Wi-Fi Direct in that they support multi-hop relays. There is no any notation of group leader, so peer can join and live without destroying the any network. Now the main, that is the internet based ad hoc networks. These networks, their link of mobile nodes and fixed internet gateway nodes. Internet gateway nodes, for instance, we have multiple subminutes. We can subminutes we can which will may reach time they can connected in a classic which is already hub spoke virtual private network, and we can create a geographically distributed geographically managed using the nowadays the pros of minutes and many bits. The first thing, it is scalable, so more number of nodes can be formed. It can the number of nodes can be increased. It can be discrete. You can scale it you as well as unscaled. And then networks can be set up any place and any time. Some sub it is difficult to have infrastructure or any other technology. Then that place in at any time. This can be set up less expensive because we have wide network. Takes infrastructure cost and maintain it. And this is the actual basic types of minutes. Today we see in the mobile ad hoc network the what is the actual basic definition. It will be communicate with each other with self-configuring infrastructure. Characteristics, what is the characteristics of Manet? The each node act as an both host and routers. Dynamic nature, weight features, light features, some identical features. What is the radio range? We see in the details in types, that is the VANET, spans, IMNets, that is vehicular ad hoc network, smartphone ad hoc network, internet based on mobile ad hoc network. We see in the in details vehicular, smart, and I minutes. After that, we will discuss the what is the pros and cons, what is the advantage, disadvantage in next lecture. We'll stop here. Thank you.